Welcome back. We are continuing along with Midnight Suns. If you watched the first two videos, I had a microphone problem, so I wasn't speaking during them. And I don't know, it's not my usual, but if you guys are interested in me continuing in that trend, please go ahead and leave a comment, and I can go ahead and do that with that and other videos. But for this one, I will go ahead and record my commentary as I'm playing. So, since I didn't say it in the first one, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, I'm not a perfectionist. I'm not that gamer god who does everything right. I'm just like you, who is sometimes makes mistakes, sometimes doesn't do the optimal play, and sometimes dies. But like I said, it will be like you, so you'll be able to see what to do and what not to do. And we'll talk more as we continue, so let's go ahead and get started. I guess these are packs that you can buy. Yes. Let's go ahead and continue. Explore Ashtor's cavern. Did I not do this last time? Oh, did I not save last time? Oh, that's not good. I have to do this all over again.
This looks like
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtor for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Okay. Magic indentations and using the Abbey grounds to use the word power, hold hard too.
she believes in our purpose.
Okay, so it did do it. Alright, that's good. Arcane key. Got to find out how to get those arcane keys.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
So I guess it's just replayed that little bit at the end. New gamma coil to analyze. Upgrades. We aren't going to do any upgrades for right now.
Hey, Charlie Whirly Puppy Face. So, just looking over the heroes and their stats, which some of them have updated since we first started. You can see friendship levels. Blade, Captain Marvel, Nico's way up there because we hung out with Nico, so hers went way up. So we have to remember to do the hangouts. Everyone else seems to be around level 3 friendship level and about level 3. Doctor Strange is only 2, so I'm assuming we'll have to have him come out with us soon. Crafting materials, I'm assuming.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Stuff to collect. Time we see anything glowing, we should collect it.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh. Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV. Now, he's the ultra-rich jerk who eats all the cashews in the bowl. Captain Marvel beat me at cards. Yet another phrase I never expected to say out loud. The other day, Tony Stark made some crack about avocado toast. Why are the elderly so obsessed with food I've never eaten? It's hard to watch TV when the world is falling apart around us. Feels like we should be doing more. I would love to get some hoverboards. I really want to race Ghost Rider on hoverboards. Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV. Now, he's the ultra-rich jerk who eats all the cashews in the bowl.
That's the yard. Yeah, we got a door, I guess. See if we see any other essences. We're not going to talk to her yet. There's another one. Ah, common gift. Moved the Abbey from our transient home in Salem as confessed an astounded natural beauty. Hiram Shaw, through the page of the Darkhold. Ooh. Interesting. Yes, again, we're not going to talk with her quite yet. We're going to go and talk with Strange first. His true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception. Huh. Tarot card, huh?
Ah, I see.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Curious.
We desperately need to get into this crate. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us.
Gonna get +1
I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. How may the Sorcerer Supreme assist you?
Local research projects today.
I'm not expecting anything different with this one. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within.
Eternity Dagger.
It's probably not the object of power you were hoping for.
24 attack essence, 4 essence, 2 essence, knife. Research project take 1 day to complete. The grant power rewards like room upgrades, combat items, and hero outfits. There it is. There's a bunch of items. I think War Games, because we've actually already got this one completed.
Hey, Hunter.
We just did an upgrade. May want to save this until after.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare?
Because whatever it is we make may need use of that, so let's do that. Is that Robbie?
You moving into the forge, Hunter? You've been here more in the past few days than I have since... ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, Sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with the spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Spark Ghost Rider, plus 1 fight balance points. There's a way. Oh, hello. Keep thinking there's a shiny
Hunter,
there.
ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider. Spirits of vengeance train the hardest. Bad guys better start running. The time for punishment is here. Judgment is on its way. This place is like a resort compared to some of the spots I've worked out of. Heroes have just gotten spoiled these days. Caretaker's never exactly been bubbly, but the last couple months, she's been in a real bad mood. Guess I can put away the garlic. Won't do much good against Hydra. Nobody knows exactly what it is you remember, so they'll probably want to hold your hand for a minute. Don't take it personally. There's no escape for the wicked. Judgment is on its way. Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
Faulting deals increased damage in combat.
Like playing with fire, huh?
Unique rewards. Choose the arrow to instruct in the art of demon hunting. Use the sword of the hunter once every 4 days. Okay, so I have to cycle through them. Cost 15 credits. I've got 100. Training XP. Hero rewards. Ghost Rider. Okay.
Maybe you should be the...
Oh, okay, so you just train. You don't have to do anything. That's interesting. So training XP, 2 of 5, 3 friendship XP, fleet-footed, common combat bonus, start the mission with +2 moves.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Why, hello, Hunter. Regardless of what Mr. Stark thinks, the mirror table was guiding our hand reliably for centuries before the advent of computers. I don't scare that easily. I couldn't begin to count the number of missions we've planned in this room over the centuries. Ambushes, sieges, open warfare. We did a bit of everything back in the day. I've always considered this room to be the unofficial heart of the Abbey. Sure, there are quite a few other areas of interest, but this is where the action comes together. Carol seems like the perfect fit for the war room. I already trust her implicitly when it comes to our tactical readiness.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There's no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
And I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
Friendship bonus. Okay.
Salutations.
Just do a quick look here. Robbie popped up to 3.
Heads up, Hunter.
There's Nico.
Hi, kiddo.
Fascinating. Interesting.
Fine, speak.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
Captain Marvel has a lead on Hydra. Time to go.
I'm in the middle of something. Come back later.
Something more important than saving the world?
Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
That is no child's book. Lose focus for 1 second and be lost completely within its pages. Let me guide you through it.
You do not own the darkness, Hunter. I was also raised within it. So much so I barely remember a time without it. And now Wanda has this in common with us too. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
Then put the damn book down, and help me get her back.
You are nothing if not direct. Not to mention unrelenting. I can respect that. And perhaps you are not entirely incorrect. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Hey. Well, we got one. We are collecting heroes. This is good. Oh, Captain Marvel's room. Okay. I didn't notice those when I was going through before. I was so busy trying to look for magic. I didn't notice the symbols on the doors. Cottage in the woods. I want to remember that. What's there? Keep seeing little stuff. They've got kinda glowing, but not actually glowing, and it's just drawing my attention.
Oh, hey Hunter. I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
It's good to have you around again.
Stop Hydra helicopter. Him to the squad to earn a powerful boost at the start of the next mission.
I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping you?
The shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my approach path.
Ah, that is not good.
Yeah, I try to be considerate.
Bad guys better start running.
Yes? You have problem?
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever intel we can if we're going to find out exactly what's going on down there. Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
guy is delayed on that. So let's try and take him out. Quick attack isn't going to kill him. He's not, but it will kill him.
Hail that!
We don't have any other quick attacks. Let's hit him and see about knocking him back into the helicopter, see if that helps.
Your fate is sealed. Requesting medevac!
Hey, yeah, that was great. It's damage to
Whatever gets the job done.
What's this? I feel great.
Never forsake her.
Barely a scratch.
You're mine. Have to do better than that.
We've got company.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
this because these three guys are all lined up, so I gotta do photon.
The strength from beyond this world. Chosen you.
They cannot possibly match your strength. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
Never forsake her.
Engaging target.
Loyalty to the darkness is clear.
They're almost here. Hold position. Take them out.
Hydra! The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
Can't use that because he's knocked himself out. healing from the hunter.
Let's do it!
Nice. I am impressed. Now that was something.
Ready up!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Okay, so next time we'll be able to delay it for another round. Took care of all the guys. No, damn it, there's still one guy attacking him. I should have attacked him. I screwed up.
I almost felt that one.
Follow my lead.
We're gonna make contact. Maybe I contact. They'll do okay because I caught it in. Dang it. I was wrong.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
Okay, so I need to get some heroism first. Okay, equip. So there's a guy that knows something.
even for Hydra. How invigorating.
That's what I thought. I can't heal. Oh, but I can revive now.
Many still await my judgment.
One card play. Redraw one of those heals. Looks like I could possibly get an attack. Sure. Okay, so I got a knockback. That doesn't help out any. But I'll be able to do it next time. Is he just a little?
You are lucky to still be breathing.
None will escape.
The helicopter is back in action. Finish it off while we have the chance.
Some for the rest of us.
almost want to do that. That's not the play. Should go the other way.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Aha! And we got our set.
You recovered almost too easy.
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
Get out of there!
It is good to be back in the fight.
Prepare yourselves.
Nice move.
We're losing ground. I approach the end of my time. Burn in hellfire.
With those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last. There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory. Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it.
Oh, lost top 10 because somebody got knocked down. mission rewards are tied to hero levels. As the hunter gains levels in combat, the rewards offered in future missions will improve. As the hunter increases level, any weaker heroes automatically level up, so you don't fall behind. All heroes level faster, gain access to higher rarity rewards. Okay. Gate. Doctor Strange went up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Hopefully you like what you've seen. If so, make sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.